10 ways to handle people who disrespect you. Disrespect is one of the most emotionally destabilizing experiences a person can face. Not because of what was said or done, but because it threatens our sense of worth, identity, and boundaries. Most people react in one of two unhealthy ways. They either explode emotionally, or they swallow the disrespect and internalize it. Both reactions cost you power. In this video, I'm going to show you 10 calm, psychologically intelligent ways to handle people who disrespect you, without losing your composure, dignity, or self-respect. This isn't about becoming rude. It's not about dominance or revenge. It's about self-containment, boundaries, and quiet authority. If you stay until the end, the last point will completely change how you see disrespect, and why some people seem immune to it. 1. Stop taking disrespect personally. Most disrespect is not about you. It's about insecurity, emotional immaturity, power struggles, or someone regulating their own discomfort poorly. People project their internal state outward. A stressed person becomes sharp. An insecure person becomes dismissive. A threatened person becomes demeaning. When you take disrespect personally, you misdiagnose the source. Instead of asking what's wrong with me, ask what's happening inside them. This mental shift alone prevents emotional hijacking. 2. Pause before you respond. The fastest way to lose power is to react immediately. Disrespect is often designed, consciously or unconsciously, to provoke a reaction. When you pause, you regain emotional control. You disrupt their expectation. You position yourself as grounded. Silence after disrespect is not weakness. It's psychological dominance through composure. A calm pause communicates, "I'm not shaken. I'm assessing. I choose how this continues." 3. Lower your emotional volume. Raising your voice, over-explaining, or becoming defensive amplifies the disrespect. Calmness does the opposite. Emotionally regulated people control the room because their tone stays even, their body language stays relaxed, their words stay minimal. Disrespect feeds on emotional escalation. Starve it. The calmer you remain, the more visible the other person's behavior becomes, to you and to others. 4. Address the behavior, not the person. Never attack character. Always name behavior. Instead of, "You're rude," say, "That tone doesn't work for me." Instead of, "You don't respect me," say, "That comment crossed a line." This keeps the interaction clean, factual, hard to argue with. You're not judging them. You're setting a boundary. Boundaries don't require anger. They require clarity. 5. Stop over-explaining yourself. Over-explaining is a form of self-abandonment. When you justify your boundaries excessively, you teach people your limits are negotiable, your confidence is fragile, your no requires approval. Disrespect thrives where explanations replace certainty. A simple statement is enough. "I'm not comfortable with that. I won't engage in that. That's not acceptable." Then stop talking. Silence after a boundary is powerful. 6. Enforce consequences calmly. Boundaries without consequences are suggestions. If someone repeatedly disrespects you and nothing changes, your silence becomes permission. Consequences don't need to be dramatic. Reduced access, less engagement, emotional distance, ending a conversation, walking away. The key is consistency. People learn how to treat you by what you tolerate repeatedly, not what you complain about. 7. Don't try to prove your worth. Disrespect often triggers the urge to explain, impress, or prove value. Resist that urge. The moment you start proving yourself, you've accepted their frame. That my worth is up for debate. It isn't. Secure people don't convince. They withdraw availability. Your value doesn't increase by being understood. It increases by being self-contained. 8. Recognize power plays early. Some disrespect isn't accidental. It's strategic. Interruptions, dismissive jokes, subtle put-downs, boundary testing. These are often attempts to establish hierarchy. The mistake most people make is ignoring early signals. Address small disrespect early, calmly, and clearly. Unchecked disrespect grows. Checked disrespect shrinks. Early correction prevents escalation. 9. Know when to disengage completely. Not every situation deserves a response. Some people thrive on conflict, seek control through chaos, feed on emotional reactions. Engaging with them only reinforces the dynamic. Disengagement is not avoidance, it's discernment. Walking away from repeated disrespect is not weakness. It's strategic self-respect. Your energy is finite. Spend it where there is mutual respect. 10. Understand this final truth about disrespect. Here's what most people never realize. People disrespect those who overexpose their emotional center. Not because they're weak, but because they're too accessible emotionally. The most respected people are not the loudest. They are the most self-contained. They don't overshare, don't overreact, don't overexplain, don't seek validation. They create psychological distance. And distance creates respect. When people can't read you easily, manipulate you emotionally, or predict your reactions, they adjust their behavior. Respect follows. Handling disrespect isn't about winning arguments. It's about maintaining inner authority. You don't need to be aggressive. You don't need to explain yourself endlessly. You don't need to tolerate what erodes you. Calm boundaries are stronger than emotional reactions. If you want more content on psychology, presence, boundaries, and self-mastery, subscribe to the Silent Advantage HQ. Say less. Move smarter.